They are gonna hate me. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Hi, my name is Coach Ashley and welcome back to my channel. Today, I'm going to put you through a full lower body glute workout. I am a personal trainer here over at D1 Val Vista as well. And so we have a new program starting for my adult class. What I tell my clients all the time is whatever I put you guys through, I always test out or do myself to make sure, one, that it makes sense for you, and two, that it not only fits within the D1 5-star program, but it also, me as a trainer, that it makes sense for my adult classes. It makes sense for you that I'm not just throwing in some random stuff. So I will always run through the program or run through my day-to-day myself before I give it to my clients or to my classes. Because if I don't know what it feels like, if I don't know what muscles it might be hitting, or if you tell me, hey coach, I'm sore in this area, and I'm like, well, that doesn't make sense for what we're doing. I am always going to make sure that I am the full expert in knowing what we are doing before I just give it out to you. I feel like that makes the most sense as a trainer anyway. So let's go get started. All right, you already know, first things first, squats. Not an Ashley glute program without some squats, whether front squat or back squat. Today we are doing a back squat. I'm going to warm up 8 to 10 reps just with the bar, no weight on it, just to get warmed up into it. I've also already warmed up before this with my classes, so please also do a normal warm up, your normal routine before you actually throw some weight or get right into your squats. I am also going to be using some heel lifts today. So I am working a lot more on my depth. If you have long femurs, best thing to do if you want to work on your depth is get some heel lifts. These are the ones that I use. You can get them from Amazon. I am actually not sure where D1 got theirs, but this is your wedge. So I'm going to stick these underneath my heels. So that way I am actually working on getting my butt down a little bit further and working on depth and that full stretch in my glute. So first set, 8 to 10, really focusing on getting down deep into that squat before I start putting on more weight. Okay, now right into our working set. So we're going to do one set of 10. Once I've done my one set, then I'll go into 3 more working sets of 6 to 8 reps. So really pushing myself more to like a failure, especially on that last set. But we're gonna go 3 sets of 6 to 8 reps. Another thing that I get asked pretty frequently is, what's my rest period? I also don't know. I would like to say I rest for a minute. I can also confidently say it might be 30 or 45 seconds. So, I don't know. Between 30 seconds and minute to a minute and a half. If I'm by myself, I do a terrible job at going slow. If I'm with people, I do a better job at resting and I talk a little bit more. But if I'm by myself, it's probably between more 30, 45 seconds. All right, we are officially done with back squat. Moving on to the next one is hip thrust. We are doing 4 total sets, 10 regular glute Jesus, Ashley. 10 regular hip thrusts into 10 calf bridges. Calf bridges are the one that we're doing just little half reps. Let's see how tragic this is getting this down. Knock off my mic. You know what? We'll see. No pain, no gain. All right, so like I just said before, 4 sets, 10 hip thrusts. Gosh, 10 hip thrusts straight into 10 calf bridges. Those are the little half reps. 10 calves. All right, third exercise, barbell RDL. I know that I haven't done the barbell in a while with my adults. We typically do dumbbell. New program, they will be doing barbell RDLs. Just haven't done them in a while. They love them, just haven't. We've been switching it up. Or I switch it up about every week. So you do not need wrist straps. If you feel like your grip strength is going to give out faster than the muscle that you are using, or like your forearms, straps are an amazing tool to have. That way you're still holding the weight and your grip isn't what's giving out first before actually exhausting that muscle. So 4 sets of 10 to 12 reps. Shoot high, but I would rather you go down, do 10 reps, or go lower in weight than sacrifice your form. If you are sacrificing your form, if you are starting to feel more in your lower back than your glutes and your hammies, please go down in weight or shoot more between like an 8 and 10 rep range. So again, we are focusing on pushing our hips back to a wall, to a window. Pretend like you're closing the door with your butt. Pushing your hips back, keeping your shoulders down and back. Fourth exercise that we will be doing is a Bulgarian Split Squat. I already know, it's everybody's favorite. It's everyone's favorite. It's a love-hate relationship with the Bulgarian Split Squats, but add a fun little twist to it. We're gonna be doing a drop set for all 3 sets. You're welcome. You're welcome. So 3 sets, 5s. So I say 5s, I will have 2 weights in my hand, 5 reps on 1 leg. When I've done my 5 reps, I am dropping a weight, doing 5 more. Dropping that weight, doing 5 more. For a total of 15 reps on 1 leg. Then I switch and repeat that same process. Last thing, 5th. Whew. All right, last one. And of course, gotta make it a superset because, again, why not? So we'll be doing a walking lunge. If you do not have a field or yards or like a strip of turf, if your gym isn't packed, use a little aisle in between some machines, or you can just do a stationary lunge, just fine. Step forward and step back. Now, if you have field, if you have a turf, do a walking lunge. I'm going to do 15 yards and back, so a total of 30 yards. And then I will be doing a sumo deadlift. But I'm gonna be using a dumbbell, not a bar. So, 3 sets, down and back 30 yards. If you are just stationary, it is about 12 on each leg. So 24 total, 12 on each leg. Then going into 12 dumbbell sumo deadlifts, focusing, pushing our butt all the way down. I'm just gonna use 1 dumbbell. I'm gonna go heavy. All right, that was the leg workout of the day. Adults, good luck. You're gonna do great. It'll be fine. Anyone else that's willing to try it, please go slow, take your time, rest in between, but you're gonna do great. Let me know in the comments what you think of the workout. And as always, make sure to like and subscribe for more fitness tips and workouts. See you on the next one.